is the right of the people to provide for the common defense. It is the right of the people to promote the general welfare. It is the right of the people to rise up. To bear arms. To wage war. What does it take to set a country free?
Seems just the same. So, who's behind them? A dirty body operation!
anybody hate. Operation!
Like the hero of a book written by Franz Kafka 50 years ago, we feel ourselves powerless, unable to control anymore what really happens to us. Perhaps we're all the victim of some appalling conspiracy. What authority could they represent? Listen to me. I want you to watch what happened to this ordinary man. He lived in a country with a legal constitution. All the laws were in force. Like many of his generation, he was sent to fight in Vietnam. He survived, fell in love, got into trouble, wound up in jail. Then they really started to work on him.
Sometimes I take a look around and I discover things that aren't right. Only to find something is stopping my sight and in the mission dim. Just in my mind, just in my mind. Only to find all the shit that I demand, all the things that I don't like, just in my mind, just in my mind. To the end, only to find all I see is accusation by the when I wake up, I feel dead, just in my mind, just just in my mind. Sometimes I have a vision in my head, and I try to work it all out, only to find all the things that part of me, and everything I'm trying to be, just in my mind, just in my mind.
Totally not. my parents first got separated, then the divorce came, I didn't really understand it much because I was too young to. When they told me they were getting a separation, I didn't know what that meant. I said, sure, I'll see you later. And I, went outside and played with my friends. And then when the divorce came, in a way that hit me, that, like, my parents weren't going to live together anymore, and they were going to, split up.
You're recording?
Like language.
You're recording. Well, this language is not Swiss dialect.
Yeah, all right.
But what language?
But ask some questions.
Wait, we have to wait for the other guy.
But wer ist das Typ, Chris? You think we're better than Guinness
Yeah, sure.
Why do the French hate you so much?
I don't know, the Irish don't like us.
Me and Murray once, he said...
Is it because you played in France?
No, it's just I found it in the newspaper and I thought it would fit in the picture and because it's hard to play in France because there's a different kind of people like different kind of music in France, I think. Iggy Pop.
I like that.
And we're not Iggy Pop.
That was good. But
I used to play with Iggy
before
Pop.
the last time, 3 years ago, he was great.
My own band at the festival in Geneva, which Iggy Pop played in the Palladium before.
It's a good
We showed this great 3 times in the show. I mean, he's 50 years old. It was really tough. And then we're
dir freie Hand beim
from
Innencover.
France, Italy and Switzerland.
Da du mir freie Hand und dann sprechen wir zusammen ab, oder ob es gut ist oder
Or
nicht.
Iggy Pop songs.
Aber dann
We had the
zusammen
chance to
machen.
play at
Die Idee
Surgical
wegen dem
26
Innenkommen
at 1:30. And on the third song,
Weißt
we
du,
used to start it from
die Zettel von der Botschaft,
Little Annie,
die Zettel
Little
von der
Ball, and
Botschaft,
then we played
die
tight
Zettel
pants.
von
And some
der...
guy took my microphone, I turned my head.
Ja,
and went,
wir
"Oh,
kommen
it's
jetzt noch
good."
dazulegen.
You already had a shower, you know, you really, it was cool.
Das Cover
I
finde
put
ich
myself,
geil.
no, I wasn't the song anymore, I really was shocked. It was my old band
Nein, ich
show.
sage einfach, mir
And he joined another group from Geneva, an old punk group.
Was ich auch zum ersten Mal gesehen habe,
Zero Heroes.
gefunden, dass es
They don't know, they played some ska punk stuff.
Yeah.
And then he went.
Und ich finde das
It's very
Format
famous,
geil, weißt du,
thousand
das
people.
gibt's einfach nicht. Das
Ja,
finde ich eben
wir
auch geil.
haben so gemacht, weil es ist all day.
Ja.
Du kapierst es in der Bibel.
It's hard to make
When did you decide to quit Shatter and mix up with the people from Shanghai Ladies? And
I think it was in 1991 we played our last concerts and then it seemed to like vanish
I burned my face.
and we were not rehearsing or anything and then it seemed like clear that we would not play together again.
you didn't quit when Will Shatter from Flipper died on an overdose or something?
No, that's we started I think a few months after he died and we were looking for a name and well then our bass player thought, well, Shatter means something and it's a tribute to Will Shatter because we were all in love with Flipper. And then we said, okay, well, let's call ourselves Shatter because it's kind of homage to him and it means when the glass shatters, it also means something. It's not like stupid to.
He's off Flipper, but not.
Yeah. It's not the same without him.
No.
It was good live, but CD.
I don't like the new CD.
I think he's the missing link.
Yeah. Who? Will
Shatter.
Yeah, he is.
See him in hell.
No, in heaven. I think he's in heaven.
Have you screamed?
No, Will Shatter.
We have seen hell. Scandinavia is
There's
hell.
no difference between
Yeah, that is true.
How did the link come with the Scandinavian guys, with Turbo Negro, with Anal Babes?
Oh well, I wrote Anal Babes.
He's Swedish.
I'm from Sweden, and I bought the Anal Babes single for sympathy single.
Schweden
And I thought, well, I gotta write them and see if they got some other stuff out.
Palacio.
Yeah. But that's the first thing. They don't play these songs anymore. The drummer has moved to the guitar. Yeah, that's good. But I don't like the second side because they play
the second side is gorgeous. Second side is
But I don't
really
understand
gorgeous.
how you can play it. One side your own songs and one side it's okay, but
if you go to a concert of them, you don't know what are their own songs, and you don't know what are covers.
They play like Lebanon songs and all these
Cinderella
songs.
from the Sonics.
I got that LP where they play Cinderella.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, and so I wrote them and exchanging records all the time, and they wrote and said, well, we'd like to play outside of Scandinavia, and we try to fix concerts. But no fucking club was interested in Analbebs and Mercury.
At the end, we had 5 concerts for them. It was too late. Maybe 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
and the drummer, I think he's a teacher
so
or something.
the main idea was that you looked for concerts in, let's say, Germany,
on the continent,
and that they did the Scandinavian part.
And they had about 5 concerts or more in Scandinavia. And we had only this one in the pits. And in Germany everybody said, well, we are booked until June, July. But well, we don't like your music.
And we
blah,
don't
blah,
have
blah.
the money at the moment because the state is, we don't have any money at the moment. It's inflation.
Which clubs did you, like for instance in Germany, which clubs did you contact? Did you contact
everything,
the normal-
everything.
All around Germany.
We sent out 30 tapes.
Except Bayern.
Because I think if you like band like yours, which is not yet as well known, and you
We don't have any record out yet. That's
and you contact the normal clubs who book the whole tour circuit, they gonna say, well, we booked the.
Many troops said, well, we just do concerts by these agencies,
That's always the problem if you're independent
and
you want to organize your own
Germany.
tour. Find clubs which are really interested
the
to talk
tape, I
about.
think. Yeah, it was like
It's the Anal Baby site which you're talking about. So, because I've got everything from the Anal Baby. So.
yeah, you know this tape, you heard this tape. It was from Budapest, live in Budapest, and it was alright. The record quality is kind of sick, but I think the playing quality is good. I think it is good.
How did you come to record a live tape in Budapest? Did you?
She's our manager and she organized the tour in Hungary.
I was Hungarian too.
I'm Belgian.
We're not a Swiss band.
Oh, you're not a Swiss? Oh.
Sure, I am Swiss.
European songs.
I don't know about him, but I think those two are the only Swiss guys. And with Shadro, we were no Swiss band because the bass player and singer, he's from half English, half Swiss. I'm from Sweden, half Swedish, half German. And the drummer and the guitarist are from Germany. So, in the end, we were not a Swiss band.
But
Who the fuck cares where
And I
they
think,
come from?
Not even now.
no, but I think you can hear it because Swiss bands are
I
shit.
think it's more than time that there are a bunch of European bands who can make some counterpart for all the stuff that's coming from let's say the America or something. If you come from America, everybody's it's terrific. But if you talk about the Brain Bombs or if you talk about the Nullbabes or
Brain Bombs, they have a big problem. They say, well, nobody likes us.
I like
I like that. They're my favorite Swedish band.
Brain Bombs. They won't ever do.
We slept at the drummers'
They won't
place
ever
in
do
Stockholm.
it.
And we play there, and he so, Brain Bombs, yeah, but we don't tour because nobody wants
Brain
to.
Bombs, two of them would like to do a tour.
Brain Bombs and the Pits.
The other two think they just go at school and sit at home and.
So
they did. Actually, they did one concert and they were so drunk well, David of the Anal Babies told me, and they were so drunk, the concert was really bad. And in Sweden, nobody likes them, nobody wants them. And there are people from Norway who say, hey, come to Oslo, just for a weekend and be gods. And you tell them, tell this the drummer.
Do anybody wants us in Switzerland?
Yeah. It's the same. It's
some
same
guys
with us.
spread a rumor over here that they most of the Brainbones spent years in jail. Is that true? Or
Yeah,
is it
what?
Chile.
in jail?
No.
And that they're all heroin addicts.
In jail?
No, they are students.
I asked him about the back cover from the 45. They're not junkies. They're not junkies.
You know, that's the problem in Scandinavia anyway.
They may be
You know, they
hippies,
drink
but they're not
a lot.
junkies.
Oh, they're hippies.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid fucking hippies.
They're great.
No, brain bombs.
But you know, they're great fans of Chrome, so I'm a great fan of Chrome and he too, so they must be cool.
Look, we came to the drummer's place and we thought, oh, he's a hippie. He must be kind of hippie. He's a real nice guy. He's a cool
But
guy.
I think
Because
that's,
the music culture background that you have and we all have, you know, it comes from, it doesn't come from nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know all this stuff.
I was going to ask some. I see you wearing a black flag badge, which is, and you have the fear thing.
they're coming on tour this.
Fear.
Yeah, they reunited.
Fear.
I wonder if they're still good or if they're full. You
I think
know,
that's the main problem with all those bands reforming. There's the money smell. That's obstructs me.
yeah, I don't like it. I could think that maybe with Fear it might be different, you know. The Flipper concerts were cool.
Burns dollars.
Yeah, and if you
okay
still exciting riots at every concert, then
Is
it's
this an
okay.
American mentality? What is it?
No, I think
No, you know, all these English 99 postcogs,
Yes.
all these shit
They
bands
draw
performing,
lots
and
of
then
crowds. It's something
and you go to the concerts and it's like, well,
like the Everly Brothers.
it's okay, but the songs are
Remember
15
Flipper
years old.
concert?
Yeah, but Flipper concert was cool.
No, I
bought the live album they did in Nuremberg.
Ah, but that's not good. It's shit. It's shit.
If you compare it to the
What is
double
good?
live
Hey,
of the
yeah,
American
that's
tour, that's
fucking
a
great.
live.
What is good
That's a live
about the
album.
German live album? It's written "Fuck Germany."
No, it's written on the CD.
It's on the CD written. Well, okay, but that's true.
They had really very many problems on the
Same
tour.
problems as we.
Is it true that they traveled each by a hired car?
I don't know. They
I
had
think
several cars.
they did, and they missed they did a Dutch radio session, and there were only two because the drummer didn't arrive on time. It was in the afternoon, and he arrived later, so they only did Bruce Loose and
Ted Funk,
read an interview, and well, the drummer seems to be kind of rock and roll style.
Good.
No, I'm big. The new bassman tries to be like
Will
Will Shatter.
No, he tried to be, and Bruce Lee said, "I don't want you to try to be like Will Shatter, but be yourself." And then he tried to be himself, and Bruce Lee said, "Well, what an asshole."
And Steve DeParge, well, he's kind of rock.
But I don't think we should talk about Flipper.
Yeah, we don't.
No,
we don't have to talk about.
how come we are ending up with Flipper? Huh?
Yeah, we're discussing everything else, but
I mean, it's so a big move at the moment. Melvin's made Flipper covers. Steel Pub have to play Flipper songs. Everybody play Flipper
But
songs.
all the-
you know. I know
Sound Container plates.
Even the
Flipper
Melvins,
songs.
even the Melvins.
Yeah, but
with
yeah.
Shatter, we did one concert announcing us as the exclusive hardcore reunion Flipper live in Basel, Switzerland. Then there was one guy from Bern. He thought, well, yesterday, did Flipper really play? No, it was just some guys. Oh, okay. Well.
But the response you got on the 7-inch and this album was more Like you had reviews in your Flash.
Yeah.
Flip
Side
side,
and Maximum
Rock and Roll. So it was more intended on foreign fanzines than on.
Yeah, because in Switzerland, no one is interested. We play and no single person shows up. That's just like, oh, Chateauvel. Oh, Mercury. Well, there can't be shit there. They're a Swiss band. Let's go and see some.
Mercury 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, well, Mercury is an element. You know this. You have to cut in the.
As Mercury from Freddie.
Yeah, right. It was when we started. When Freddie Mercury died. That's around this time we started to play, and we call us the Dead Mercuries.
My flatmate, he said, why don't you call yourself Freddie Mercury for your first gig? It would be quite fun.
We supported the cows in Basel. Yeah.
And then we thought, Mercury, well, that's cool, Mercury is okay, but Mercury alone, we are 4 guys, we are 4 people, and then Mercury, 4 degrees? Yeah, why not 4 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know why, but it's cool.
Bradbury, come on, give it up.
From Freddie Mercury.
No, it's Mercury Fahrenheit.
A little bit.
It's Mercury
But
Fahrenheit.
you know what happens to Mercury
I can't
at 4
hear
degrees
you.
Fahrenheit?
Too much.
No, because we have another.
Zone.
Minus
This what?
15.6 degrees Celsius.
What happens?
What happens to Quicksilver? Mercury,
Quicksilver,
what happens
Quicksilver.
to
They sawed his teeth.
This is the big question. How the man?
Well, I'm not very good at physics, so.
Perhaps someone reads this.
Sie haben sie die Zähne verkauft.
Start a contest.
Won't Chateauvel be free when you can tell us what happens to minus 16.5 Celsius?
And besides this Hungarian tape, do you have intentions to make a record or?
Yeah, when we're going home, we're gonna record 4 tracks, recording 4 songs. We're gonna send it out, and then we're going to the studio and record 2 singles. If anybody is interested.
I need the singers.
Yeah, but the problem is we need a label because this has come out on our own label, the Sing 7-inch 2.
Our own. He paid everything.
Maybe you
And
can
I
try
still
it.
have 300 at home, and nobody is interested.
Maybe you can try it on
I know a label.
Records.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
there are
would be
already
good.
a few labels interest, like Intellectual Convention. This
But
guy from
you
Sprint.
have to be
Yeah, we
careful
heard
with that
that.
guy.
They are assholes.
Yeah, right.
And Albert thought because Turbo Negro, they had very problems, you know.
There's a Swiss
I
label called
thought
Record Junkie.
If he would been
Later.
here on the day they played here, I think they nailed him to the wall. They were furious. about
Okay,
it.
so intellectual convulsion, you can forget it. But I have
But
connections.
on the other hand, the
you know
guys from Splinter, they are.
And he said he might be interested in releasing something
Compilation.
by our.
But they played here too, Splinter.
Oh really? We're trying.
There's a guy who writes for the fanzine too, and who does the mail order I talked to you about. But he also does a record label called Pitbull Records. Obvious, because the fanzine is called that. But he does some compilations called Fuck That Weak Shit Volume 1. And there's a Volume 2 coming out, which should be a double single. With German bands, French, 2 Belgian bands, 2 American bands, Dutch band. So I definitely might be interested.
We could send you something studio material.
I'll pass him this tape because he would have been here with his Oktoberfest first now. So.
Oh yeah. I see.
We can send some material, studio material in here.
But he's okay. I visited him last summer. Richard. He's really great.
If you're asking about Chris, the guy from Pittsburgh Records, Rico will be, he will tell you, he met him here, so And they were gonna be on that double single tube
Yeah.
monitor. So
That would be great.
Yes,
We're trying to set up a tour for this fall with Twinted and us.
Why didn't you?
I wrote them, but I haven't received any letter yet.
it seems like he gets about 60 letters.
Yeah,
in a
at
week.
his home he's got this box full of
I
letters.
crossed the border 100 times and I was catched once, so
But they're really, I like them a lot.
I never.
So back to Fear and Black Flag. Are those your roots, or does the roots even go further?
I don't know. For me, I started in 79. I bought Sex Pistols and stuff like this. And
I started before. I'm older than he.
I mean, somehow we're all, I don't know about him. We are very different.
Yeah, we are different. Even Emily
And that's cool that I mean, we are all punks. I'm 28.
Before they could
That's 31.
31? Oh, 1 year older than me.
Really? I'm 30, but I get 31.
I was 12 years old when I went to the first
You're 63, I'm 62.
the first punk store, the punk cafe in Belgium. And my parents used to do.
No, there was one before.
You?
My parents arrived, and my brothers, or one of my brothers, was after the ball, and I have to put under the ball, and he said,
We got stuck in
"Daddy is still here. Daddy is still here.
Shit.
Daddy is still here."
Daddy has no tail. Daddy has no
And if I arrive at home, my daddy left.
Oh shit, that's fun.
But there was one pub before that which had on one side sort of Hells Angels guys, or
yeah.
guys who pretended to be Hells Angels, and the first Kortrijk punks who hang on,
Oh, cool.
and the Angels protected in a weird kind of way, because it was at that time still the guys carrying the swastika things, so the early days.
Don't tell me.
But you know, I never liked this now what this hardcore stuff. To me, hardcore was always Discharge, Crucifix, Black Flag, and stuff like that. And then, yeah, DOA, that's fucking great.
Grass.
Crest,
No, but
yeah.
the problem with a lot of so-called punks is that they think that everything started with the Exploited, so and GBH. Well, in Boston,
That's second
The Exploited
generation.
fucking suck.
I used to buy the
it's
Stranglers
just the same
record in
with-
77, for example, the first one.
It's just the
This was
same
my
at the
first
moment.
punk record, you know. Even
It's
when
just
they
the
belonged
same
to
at the
Doors,
moment.
things like that, you know.
You know, at the moment you got this grungy thing. Everyone wants to
be
sound like you got
Nirvana.
Everyone wants to sound like Nirvana. Well, at the moment it's hip not to like Nirvana, but everyone wants to sound then like Madonna. Or well, Sonic Youth, or even hip.
I mean, last year 26 independent bands changed to major industry.
If you arrive at my
almost
place,
everybody, almost
in
everybody.
In Stockholm, we played with Anal Babies. No, well, but there was first another band. I don't know the name anymore. It was a Swedish band. They had their parents. They had their parents and their girlfriends with them, and they sounded like, "Hey, I got all Nirvana records at home, all singles and all. I know what Nirvana."
I'm sure I got
sounds
some
like."
pictures they don't have.
Really? I don't know why. I don't know why young people just why they don't do anything for their own. They call
Something new,
I think,
you know.
I want to sound like this and I want to sound like that. But they
In
don't-
Gothenburg,
but-
I saw a guy. He had a mohawk and leather jacket, and on the back there was Moderat Liquidation, which was 10 years ago an old Swedish hardcore band. And he had it written on his leather jacket, and I thought, well, fuck, you look like, I don't know, 16 or something. Why does he have this on his jacket? He never saw the band. He doesn't know the time.
I mean,
Because
they're
now
not
punk is dead. That was just a time. It's like if I would walk around in hippie clothes, and I was never a hippie. I didn't grow up in that time, in the 60s or
I can't
anything.
remember 90s. I was 7 years old, 1969. And I can't remember I was collecting Batman pictures.
Batman!
Yeah,
have to do that
These
always
guys, you
in
know,
the
were
rock
15
time.
years old, they had long hairs, they listened to Jimi Hendrix and all that stuff. I can remember this time, but I never turned up a hippie. I know much more younger people which are turned to hippie, which I don't understand. I fell down musically. A lot of people that don't take the time to research about musical history or musical culture, whatever, where it comes from, like why Shatter, man. I mean, it couldn't exist when Flipper wouldn't exist, maybe, you know.
And why the whole
And
grunge thing couldn't
Flipper
exist?
would never exist if, for example, Stooges would never exist.
Yeah.
And Stooges will never exist if maybe Eric Satie will never exist. And Satie will never exist maybe because Sostakovich or who the fucking hell, I know. And this goes back to, it's the musical history of the world. I mean, it's normal, but you have to find your way and you have to find your own identity.
Yeah,
and you don't have to copy identities, which you don't have the connections
That's what I think, you know, just like what we are doing is like the sound for people who have experienced all this punk shit. And I mean, we're all going to be 30 or are 30 or something.
Around 30.
And I think we are making music for people that age. But I think younger people, I like techno music and hip hop and stuff. I think if you're 15 and say, well, yeah, I like this techno stuff and hip hop, that's cool.
I mean,
that's
I'm
the music
listening
of
to free jazz,
1993.
man. I'm listening to a lot of different sounds which I never used to listen before, but I'm now getting interested in every kind of music, and for me, I mean,
the funny thing about this whole grunge stuff is especially the lo-fi kind of the thing was already done by Drunks with Guns.
Yeah.
In the mid '80s, was done in the early days of the Melvins, because they already existed. Was done by Malfunction.
Yeah, and it's
and
like when people
River,
come. Well, are you influenced by Melvins? And then we have to say, well, fuck. When we started, we didn't know the Melvins. They started the same time as we do, so I don't like this. If people compare us with that, or there's also this other band. The rest of the guys from Shatter, they have a new band, Designer, and they played in the French part of Switzerland lately. And some guy came up, well, do you like Flipper? Are you influenced by Flipper? And the guitarist, he said, well, fuck, we did this before Flipper, before Melvins.
But
played in
I was
kind of strange.
influenced by the real rock and roll.
Gore.
Like
Gore came on stage and they didn't have any chance anymore.
What?
like
There's still a good band, Designer, the old
have a background
part
of
Shatters,
the
called
real
Designer.
rock and roll.
The great guys, we share the same room with them.
I don't know, my background is
And
more like the old punk rock.
And we're gonna have it together.
But after
Switzerland,
real
Johnny
rock
Cash and
rock,
stuff with
I
Designer
think,
and Mercury. That will be fun. We even had sessions together.
Edwards,
already.
E2,
But we didn't
Wire,
have the old Shatter
Susie
songs.
and the Banshees.
why do they do that? We hate that, man.
It's an auction.
That's our stuff.
You looks like on LSD, what are you doing?
I don't know,
Funky shit.
he might buy it.
Ist das, weil du zum ersten Mal wieder einen Joint geraucht hast?
Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna burn his face again. He did it once at the second to last Shatter show. He tried to spit fire and he burned his face.
Open the window, please.
He's drunk, I think, and stoned, but he likes to do it. It's cool, man.
Burn your face.
It's a burning hell.
You know what? I burned my face once. I'll never burn my face again.
I don't know.
Weißt du, jetzt Bier zum Löschen.
Huh?
Jetzt Bier zum Löschen.
So, and if you compare, you say nobody was interested in either Shatter nor seems to be interested in Mercury at this moment. Does it mean that the total of Switzerland really sucks, or
I think so.
there's no scene?
That's just like I don't know what he thinks.
I don't think it sucks. It's just the way of commerciality in music business now, which
Maybe it also has to do with there's too many bands.
Yeah, right. Everybody, Switzerland is very rich at the moment. Switzerland is every American, British band or a bit European known band can come and play in Switzerland. Okay, stop it. We're gonna watch it. Clear. The situation in Switzerland is clear. Switzerland is the richest country in the world, so everybody can play and everybody comes and play because the money is still there.
There is no.
But not for us. Yeah, right. I tell you, it's for American bands or British bands or some European bands which got a name or something out.
Thing is, well, if I can play like Guns N' Roses, I can go on stage, and we go on stage and we can play, and then they think, well, they can play. Fuck them, they're shit. It's like that, isn't it?
That's just one side.
Cool. It's a side of our music.
Yeah, but that's true.
That's a rule, yeah, he's right.
I mean,
I think
we like to do our own thing, you know what I mean? We don't like a commercial compromise.
How long we play
setting up a tour in Switzerland is impossible.
It is possible. I know a lot of people which are working clubs. I used to work.
We are unable.
Frisson.
That's cool.
I used to work there for 5 years, and all these people. It's my home club. If you want to, I played there several times, but not with the Mercury at the moment. They promised us to play there, but we have to wait for a big band, which don't have any support band. It means like for the Sub Pop tour, there are 3 Sub Pop band, or Helios Creed comes with Vertigo, and they're also always connected with other things, you know. And that's the business side of the music, which I don't really like. Which we better stay independent. We do our own thing. And we don't get that much money, or we get present.
It's like, you know, on our babes, they play once a month in Oslo, and people come and say, "Wow, great, we like you," and play one more song.
Can't do that in Basel, for example.
And if we play once a year, oh no, not them again. They can play their shit.
No,
they're not from America. They're not cool. Oh great, L7 are playing. I haven't heard them, but they must be cool because the radio said.